Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Guys, today we are going to be talking a little bit about icon moments, but first we're going to talk about the SBC that was released today. Now, today I've been very busy on the Twitch stream, which some of you guys may have watched. I'm recording this video, I think like an hour after I streamed, because it has come to my attention, right? Because in the moment, we didn't open any mid-icon player picks today. I think we opened one, okay? And I didn't realize how overpriced this SBC is. So we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about icon moments because we do have some more info coming from both sides of things. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up. Number one, let me know if there is an icon moments player, like which one you're looking forward to using the most. For me, it's Maradona and Puskas. Those two I really want to use because they're apparently getting skill move and weak foot boost. Guys, the SBC today, I just wanted to talk about it because for me, I think it's the most downvoted on flippin' SBC that I have ever seen in my FIFA career of creating content. Now, what does that mean, right? So when there's a new SBC that's released on flippin', people decide if they like it or not. So they, with their flippin' account, they either like it or dislike it. This SBC has a 94% downvote. And, wow. Like, this kid has 91% downvote, but for the most part, not many SBCs have less than 10 to 15%, like upvote percentage. If it has less than 10%, it's terrible. And, the problem is with this SBC that was released today, EA released a mid-icon player pick SBC. So when you take a look at it, it's actually not that crazy with the 85, 87, 87 requirements. The issue is that nobody's opening packs right now because there's no special cards in packs besides man of the matches that people know that are very hard to pack. So the problem is, because of this, SBC fodder has gone up so high. And like, you'd think that EA have to know that, right? But, yes, I would say people in the community are ones to definitely gamble and take the risk. For me, like with my job, I like to on the daily, I create the content. I try to take gambles for you guys. I try to do these SBCs, but even the one that has been released today, I mean, it is just so bad. It's so off the mark that the fact that this is a 780k SBC. And I think what a lot of people have to consider as well is that we don't really have an upgrade pack out right now. We don't have like one of those crazy 1 out of 3 80 plus player picks. We've got that 81 plus double, but even the 85 plus triple is 75k from yesterday. I mean, that's a little bit crazy, right? And I think, the thing for me that is making this so expensive, and EA has to know this, is that we have been getting like 1 to 2 silver player SBCs a day that are 82 to 83 rated. So the bottom tier market on fodder is actually so high as well that it's also pushing everyone's fodder out of their club because people are running out of golds right now. So people are putting in a walkout and like an 81 squad into these silver players. And like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. And I want to show you guys something before I kind of, get into the next talking point of tonight's video. If you guys come ahead and take a look at this, right? This is for me what I find crazy. Now, you guys know when EA dropped these icon packs, I mean, guys, to be fair, like not all the time are they really good value, but not all the time are they like a highway, runaway scam. I mean, this is like, it's just a scam. So what I want to show you guys is that at the price point of 800k for this SBC, right? Let's say 780k. You've got one icon in Philip Lahm that's break even. Eto is, I would consider break even, right? So then you've got Puskas, Garrincha, Maldini, 3, Mateus 4, Maradona 5, Zidane 6, Vieira 7, Eusebio 8, Dino, Cruyff, Hullet. You've got about 12 to 13 icons that are actually above the price of this SBC. So, I mean, for me, it's kind of crazy how bad this is today. And for me as a streamer, when I see that no one is even doing it, because a lot of the time everyone will do the SBCs, it shows me like, wait a second, this is horrendous. So to the content team at EA, if this, I don't know if my videos get around to or even hold any relevance, but I just speak about what's going on FIFA to the people that like to watch my videos, in their pastime, whatever they're doing. This is so bad. Like, this is just shockingly bad today from EA. They've been doing good with the silver stuff, and people do like that. And today, they actually added something that was even greater, which we'll talk about in a second. But God, is this horrendous, man. I mean, it's really, really bad. And, you think about, I think there's about 110 icons in the game, give or take, around there, unique of players, so 110 mid icons in the game. The fact that only 12 are actually, above it, and maybe you're gonna say as a counter, well, Nick, it's a mid icon player pick, right? You get 3 choices. Still, for me, guys, even if you think about it like that, it's not really it, is it? Right? It's not really it. And I think when you actually take a look at it as well, I just find it ridiculous that we're in March now and we're still having mid icons being released. I think it's way too late in the calendar year. Guys, at this point last year, 11 days before this date, March 1st, happy March, everybody, prime icons were out. Moments. The moments were already on the market. Okay? 2 years ago, moments came out on the 15th of February, and EA specifically said in the beginning of this year that icon moments would be out in the middle of February, and here we are. It's March 1st, and we don't have any icon moments. So it's disappointing, right? It's disappointing for sure that, EA is trying to get everyone's last penny. I mean, for me, this shows EA's like real colors today, right? That they're really, their true color is that they're really trying to just get everybody's last bit of fodder before they even just go to the primes. On Monday we had a prime icon pack. The weight was not great, but you know what? It was 400K and you had a chance at a prime icon. If you guys actually look at the prices of prime icons, even for a prime icon player pick, you're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You still have around 20, but at least it's a little bit better. And, this SBC at this price point with a prime icon player pick, it would have been that much better. Even though it still wouldn't have been great, the risk would have been a lot more worth it because you've got a couple more players that get into that tier that's worth more than the SBC, and you've got some really endgame players like top tier, right? And, obviously they're not going to come out very often, but the fact that, even if this was like a mid or a prime today, I still don't even think it's good for this price. It's a ludicrous, ridiculous price at this price point. So I think this is one of the worst SBCs EA have ever released. Whether or not you agree with me, that's fine, but I think it's garbage today. I think this is actually a waste. I think this is terrible. I know it's repeatable, but man, is it bad. I think this is trash from EA. We're talking second lowest overall of an icon halfway through the game cycle. It's just real poor in my opinion from them, man. I think they've got to do a lot better here. At this point last year, guys, just to bring up some banter, I was making YouTube videos, okay, about EA employees on WhatsApp selling individuals Prime Icon Moments cards. I mean, yes, guys, that's where we were at last year. That's where we were at last year. That at this point, give or take 10 days after this, the moments were already a month into the game, and we had EA employees selling people moments icons off the market, right? That's where we were at. And now we're sitting here, saying, where the hell are the icon moments, right? Like, where are they? Because they were originally leaked to come out about a week or two ago, last weekend. They're always going to come out on a Friday. So when they didn't come out last Friday, I was very skeptical that they were even going to come out at all. I just personally don't understand why we got to be so hung up on these mid icons. I don't get it from EA. What do they have to lose at this price point of 800,000 coins when we can only see 20 prime icons above that price on the market to just release it as a prime? The original leak today was that this was a mid or a prime. So for me, this is extremely confusing from EA today. I don't really get it, right? I don't get that this is going to be 800K, but you can get a primed SIE before any untradables for less than 700K. Some of that stuff doesn't really add up to me from EA. So it's very typical EA. They struggle sometimes to release consistently really good content. It is what it is, right? Now, they did add something today with the FUT Champions Plus. I do like this. I'm not a huge fan of this because, again, the problem is that there's no rating minimum. There should be a rating minimum on this. It should be at least like 81. So you've got a better chance of, getting some players. But the good thing is, yes, there's nobody that's really that crazy from this team of the week. I would say as a counter that at least there's some super high rateds, right? In this market, a 93 or 92 is going to cost you 100K. So the fact that, this does not have a time expiring at all with the win 4, win 6, win 8. I love that from EA. I think that's great. You don't even, you could feasibly do this every week if you don't want to take any L's in the first couple games of your qualifiers. If you wanted to, you could even, you could do that, right? And that, that could get you the home run of all 3 player picks, and you didn't have to sacrifice, anything, win-loss stuff, because sometimes using silvers, right, it's not the easiest, right? And they're a lot different than team of the years and icons and all that type of stuff, right? So brings me to my next point, icon moments, right? And when are those going to come out? Well, it's tough to say for sure. I think icon moments are going to be out on this Friday, guys. I think it will be out this Friday. My theory for this is that I do not think we're going to have a promo this weekend. every single time that we get a FUT Champions Plus, which I wish EA would also add this for like next team of the week on Thursday or Friday with just general requirements, so you could do whatever you wanted. I don't know if they're gonna do that as a crossover, because then people who are doing the silvers are gonna get pissed. You know how it goes, but I would love that to see EA drop those on Friday. Usually with FUT Champions Plus, this usually means that we have a week break from a promo. This is what you guys will see EA doing a lot in the summer. They'll start to kind of continue to do this. I do really miss a couple of years ago, guys. We had extra reds in FIFA 20, and they were I'm gonna try to find it on YouTube. They were absolutely incredible. I don't know if I can find them, but they did in FIFA 20, guys. They added a FUT Champions Plus system, and basically in this system, they had put a rating minimum, guys. I can't find it, but they had put a rating minimum in FIFA 20, basically, and you could, if you got elite at 23 wins or something like that, because that's back when Weekend League was 30 games, you would get an 89 plus 1 of 2. When you got, I think, gold 2, you got a one of, I think it was like a 1 of 3, 87 or 88 plus. So they used to actually put what we have in the squad building challenges of upgrades right now, of the FUT Champs upgrades. They used to actually put player picks for Weekend League Plus that were even better than this one in the objectives. They've gone way downhill with that, and they've just kind of made it 1 of 3, 1 of 4, 1 of 5 from the current team of the week. I'd like to see EA at some point kind of go back to that. I don't really see the hurt in terms of why they wouldn't potentially do that. But yeah, they did that for a couple weekends in FIFA 20. It was really crazy, really sweaty. Haven't really seen them go back and do that since. So yeah, they used to do that. And now, speaking of icon moments, guys, we have had some more news kind of coming out about some more moments. I kind of wanted to go through these with you guys. I mean, these are on Friday. There's some, pretty incredible upgrades with these moments, and that's kind of why I want them to drop, because right now we're in this lull with this silver promo where, yes, people are using silvers, and now we do have a little bit of something to do with the silvers, at least with the FUT Champs. You can kind of get some extra rewards to them, which is nice after you finish the silver gauntlet. I like it. But I want the moment to drop. I think a lot of people want to try these. A lot of people want to use these, and I think, if it's anything to go by with the current, FIFA market that we have right now, a guy like Guardiola, his prime right now is what, 255K. So, you're going to be seeing a lot of prices with these guys. I was on the market trading some of these prime icons, and man, like the first weekend that they were out, they were so affordable. So they're going to be really affordable. I think we're going to see some super unique boosts this year, right? This Pep Guardiola moments with 83 pace. That's something, right? That's something. And I think you're going to see a lot more of these cards in people's teams this year. I think, wow, is somebody adding me for me to pack this on stream? What an asshole. But, real talk, guys, I think there's going to be some really, really, really unique boosts. This Blanc, 83 pace this year for Blanc. I think Blanc has some of the best defending in game every single year. The last time that he was like genuinely crazy was, I think, like FIFA 18, FIFA 17, FIFA 19. Last couple years, he's been a little bit outshadowed by pace, but he's always had this crazy capability of like auto defending. So I like this. I think this is great. I think Blanc's moments the last couple years have not had 83 pace. So that looks pretty good to me. Again, I don't know like all the official stats. Ashley Cole with the 91 pace, the high, medium, and the 4-star skills. That's really nice. Capita, this card looks absolutely crazy. It's a bit of an interesting one because you got the 4-star weak foot. And Carlos Alberto's baby card is so freaking good at center back. It makes you wonder how much worse or better would this one play if you potentially use him as a center back. So I think, this one has definitely a bit of an interesting appeal to me. JJ looks really, really good. 5-star skills, the 4-star weak foot, and the medium low. Medium low is really good in the game. Messi has medium low. Some of the better players, I think R9 mid has medium low. Great reactions on this. These are the end games. And they have the skill move weak foot in here as well. Shevchenko not looking the best, to be honest, but decent, right? Like 98 finishing on an icon moments attacker is just crazy, and that's why I love these players, man. I think like these boosts that they get are just so legendary. This looks crazy to me. Rio Ferdinand, guys, with the 85 pace. That's looking pretty special to me. I think that card looks insane. I don't know what his card was last year. He might have had 86 pace. I'm not really too sure, but regardless, yeah, he did have 86 pace, but Rio just looks crazy, and not to mention 93 defending, medium. I mean, that's going to be a really crazy card. Stoichkov moments. I think this is going to be 4-star, 4-star. So he got a weak foot upgrade, guys. So EA's doing the madness with some of these moments this year. That's great. 4-star, 4-star for him. Nesta with the 81 pace. Wow. Auto defending capabilities. Wow, that's a huge, huge pace boost. Medium high. I think Nesta's never even had a FIFA card. I don't think Nesta's ever been like higher than 75 pace, even on his moments. 74 on this one. So definitely makes him a lot more usable, I think, for sure. That's crazy. And by the way, if you're playing on PS5 or the current gen gameplay, this card is going to be a nightmare to play against because of just more of the preset drop back. This is the type of player that now just turns out to be absolutely insane. Suker, 4-star, 4-star, 95 shooting, looking really good. Figo, medium. I thought it was medium low, high low. Not bad for Figo. Roberto Carlos, 93 pace, high high. I wonder how much better that is than the prime. I love Roberto Carlos, so that looks sick. 91 overall. How much of a boost is that? So 1 pace, 2 defending, 1 physical, 3 dribbling. Wow, that's nice. And some nice passing. Is that a shooting boost? Oh my God, plus 6. 99 shot power, 97 long shots. Oh my. That is looking crazy. I can't wait to rip some long shots with him. He looks crazy. This Crespo with the 4-4 medium low. Nice looking card. I think the passing is a little bit sus there, but Makalele. That card looks really good. Wow. Looks like Icon Conte. Low high for him. Lampard, nice pace boost. 5-star weak foot for Lampard. That is really interesting. I didn't know that. Actually, I think I saw that on a tweet before, but I didn't put it all together. That's pretty crazy. 5-star weak foot. So that's nice to have. Little Icon KDB vibe. Got Garincha there with the 5-star skills and the 4-star weak foot. Always a really good moments card. Garincha's always very good. Riquelme, bit of a pace boost to be honest. Still pretty slow, but 5-star, 4-star for Riquelme. I think the positions aren't confirmed yet. So under my face cam, guys, all the positions that you see, these are not confirmed yet. We don't actually know, where these guys are playing. And I think that makes a big difference because, like, this is Zanetti in the midfield. The only downside with the Zanetti is that sometimes a player with 2-star skills does not feel as responsive when you're trying to, pull off those skills. And then obviously we've got Bergkamp with the 5-star weak foot. He's going to be a demon because of that weak foot. Zambrota with the weak foot and the skills. Zambrota's always amazing. Del Piero comes with the weak foot. Crazy shooting on that card. 98 finishing. He needs a big balance boost, so hopefully he got it. It's got 80. It's still a little bit low. Torres, 90 agility and 85 balance at 97 finishing. Wow. That's crazy. That's really crazy. So a lot of these cards going to be crazy, guys. And that's why I want them to drop, because I think they're all going to be insane. This Cantona is insane. That's a crazy card for Cantona. And I think that's where people are getting impatient. That Raul has 99 finishing. Man. Some of the boosts, though, and I've been, trying these cards for a couple of years now. They just get boosted like crazy. And you'll see some of these moments that are not usable that just out of nowhere become the most usable players ever. So that's why I'm really excited for those, and I think those will come out this weekend. Shame that the mid-icon player pick was so bad. I would say to you guys watching right now, if you do have, any of the high rateds, the fodder, check it out. There's definitely a chance that it's up, and you might be able to cash out and make some coins. I still think some people are doing the SBCs today, even though the value is just, we're not going to play around. The value is definitely not there. I think we all know that. But I think some people are still kind of sending it at the moment, surprisingly enough. So to those people, they can buy your fodder. So if you do have any tradable fodder left, I think today would be a decent time to sell. I don't really see a day that would be better. I don't know. It feels like it would be a decent time to sell it today. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. I am tired, so I'm going to chill out, and I'll see you guys in a video soon. Peace. Have a good one, guys.